still on the air. We have an incredible show for you today.
Hey there. Yeah, you. If you're hearing this right now, then this moment is for you. This is the Drew Scott Show, and of course, in a quiet way, it's always been about my therapy, and not even because it fixes everything. It doesn't really fix anything. It does help me sort my thoughts, but mostly it reminds me that I don't have to be fixed. I can just exist. You know, I've been away for a bit, not really gone, just sort of working on things and doing a lot of writing and a lot of thinking. Oddly enough, I've sort of been waiting for technology to catch up. As you guys know, I've been messing around with AI and a lot of different stuff for over 3 years now. And today, we get to try out a lot of new music, a lot of new themes and old musics, and sort of squashing them together like a big couple of marshmallows, right? And some of them have landed, and some of them have flopped, right? And taught us something new. Most of them, honestly, end up on the clipping room floor, sadly. But I'm so glad that you stuck around. Now, tonight's show either it's not about numbers, it's not about noise. What it's about is just sort of hanging out. It's about presence, right? It's about listening, and I think that's enough. We're enough. So, as you guys know, the Drew Scott Show stands with one foot in the past and one foot in the future, right? So the sounds and the stories that shaped us sort of mixed where curiosity and compassion still have a chance. And right now, we're standing steady. Right now, I'm here. I'm here with you. Avery's here with you. So if today was heavy for you, don't explain it, right? Don't. And if today was good, don't downplay it. Roar. Feel that. And if you're just trying to get through, man, oh man, do I feel you. Do I feel you. So, a lot of this art comes from emotion. It comes from pain. So, putting it all out there on the canvas for everyone to enjoy or not, but most especially, thank you for being here on my therapy. Really, thank you. This is Drew Scott, and this is the Drew Scott Show. For you right now, we're going to be flipping into the first tune, The Feeling I Found. And there's a lot of lessons to be learned here in the music. So pay attention and have a great time hanging out with Drew Scott on the Drew Scott Show.
I walked past it once, then I felt something pull me back. Yeah, that feeling. I seen a man laid out on the side of the road, dust on his jacket, pain in his bones. Crowd kept moving, I straight ahead. Scared dudes loud, compassion dead. I had a reason, I had a plan, but love tapped my shoulder like, stop man. It ain't about blood, it ain't your crew. Sometimes a call is just what would love do. I felt it before I understood why. Heart spoke first, mind fell in line. It was the feeling I found them when I knelt down low on holy ground. No sermon loud, no halo crown, just mercy moving through this town. It was that feeling I found them when I crossed that line they drew. Turns out love looks a lot like stopping for someone who ain't you. Bandage hands, borrowed time, oil and wine, yeah, yours not mine. Paid the cost, didn't keep the score. Love don't ask what you owed it for. They said, why help? He ain't your kind. But pain speaks one universal line. Neighbor ain't distance, color or name. Neighbor's the need, right in your lane. If love's a word, then prove it true. If faith's alive, it moves through you. Now who deserved it? Now who's clean? Love interrupts everything. I used to think love felt safe and neat. Now I know it's dirt on your knees and feet. Late night wisdom through a radio glow. Little truths on a Drew Scott flow. Not perfect heroes, just hearts that choose to stop the walk, to feel the bruise. It was the feeling I found when I laid my pride down on the ground. No spotlight, love, no hands held high, just doing good as someone cried. It was the feeling I found when I crossed that line, they true. Turns out love looks a lot like stopping and walking someone through. Go and do the same.
Chilling on the Drew Scott Show with Drew Scott and Avery. Hey, Avery, quick shout out to those you love. Tell them a little bit about the show.
Absolutely. Here's a heartfelt shout out. Hey, everyone. Just wanted to take a moment to send some love out to all of you who've been part of this journey. The Drew Scott Show is a space where we blend music, stories, and meaningful conversations, all with a touch of humanity and curiosity. Whether it's exploring new themes, sharing heartfelt moments, or simply walking through life's ups and downs, this show is all about connection and understanding. To all those who've supported, listened, and shared your own stories, thank you. You're the reason we keep the signal alive and the heart of what makes this show special. We're still on the air, and it's your presence that makes it truly meaningful. Much love and gratitude to you all. Still on the air, always.
Still on the air. Avery and Drew Scott, a lot more music coming your way right now with Rise Up and Go. It's the best music you need to hear on the Drew Scott Show.
Before the miracles, before the crowds, there was a child, and there was a warning. Sometimes God doesn't send thunder. Sometimes he sends a dream and tells you to move. We are, we are, hey, yeah. King on the throne, feeling shaky and scared. Heard about a child with a crown declared. Power don't like when heaven gets close. So fear made a plan, yeah, fear wrote the notes. Soldiers on standby, whispers in halls, threatened by a baby who ain't said nothing at all. But God was already a step ahead. Talked in a dream, yeah, the angel said, rise up and go, don't wait till morning. Take the child, keep him from harming. I'll meet you on the road, you don't know. When heaven says move, you rise up and go. Joseph woke up, heart beat fast. Didn't ask questions, didn't stall in the past. Packed up faith in the dead of night. Trust don't need proof when the voice is right. No map in his hand, no guarantee. Just a word from God saying follow me. Sometimes the miracle ain't standing tall. Sometimes it's leaving for the danger calls. Hear me, yeah. Obedience don't always look brave. Sometimes it looks like running. But when God says flee, he's already guarding what stays behind. Desert wind singing, footsteps light. Mary holding promise through the long cold night. A child asleep while the world stayed tense. Heaven hid hope in the form of innocence. Herod rage couldn't reach that place, 'cause purpose moved faster than human hate. God don't panic, God don't rush. past. Sometimes survival means time moves slow, not fast. In Egypt's shadow, the promise grew. God was still working what God would do. Every delay was part of the plan. The Savior learned what it meant to be man. Before he healed, before he taught, he lived the truth that safety brought. Rise up and go. God still speaking, still protecting, still keeping, even when the road feels unknown. When heaven says move, rise up and go. And the child grew and became strong. And the world would never be the same.
Welcome back, everyone.
Still on the air.
Hear that sound? Yeah. That's the sound of saving. Low. Walked in the temple, saw the table stacked. Coins clinking loudly where prayer should be at. White doves in cages, black deals in the air. Money talking louder than the preacher man in there. He said business is business, and his is how it's done. But Jesus looked around like, y'all missed the point, son. Eyes like fire, voice real still. Love in his heart with a righteous wills. You turned it into, you turned them tables. My soul, oh, no. Yeah, he didn't swing for power, he didn't flex no crown. The truth got mighty loud when Jesus shut it down. Flipped them tables, let the coins hit stone. Said, you don't sell God, you must atone. I'm not mad for the money, mad for the lie. Mad that the poor couldn't seem to get inside. Mad that the sacred got priced out and tagged. Grace with a fee, yeah, he wasn't having that. You cut it in the noise. You cut it in the noise. Yeah, my soul. My soul in that. Jesus taught. You missed the heart when you chased the gold. You polished the outside, let the inside grow cold. This ain't about a rage, this about redemption. Clean out the noise, make room for the Lord. Futuristic church organ morphs into a growling slit. Call and response between organ staff. Talking bass head and metallic flip tables. Sudden silences and boom. Feels righteous, defiant, and unstoppable. Who's this for? Who's this for? What's the crush? It's the crush. Hey, Jesus, so you missed the heart when you taste the gold. You polished the outside, let the inside grow cold. This ain't about rage, this about redemption. Clean out the noise, make room for the Lord. Clean out the noise, make room for the Lord. Hey, we make noise, make room for the Lord. Futuristic church organ morphs into a growler seed. Call and response between organ stabs. Talking bass sling. And my tops hit like flip tables. Sudden silence. Then boom, and boom, yeah. Who's this for? Everybody. What's the cost? What's the cost? Everybody. What's the cost? What's the cost? Everybody. It's the cost, no price. Everybody. Our Father's house. No price, no tax. Come on in. There's hope in here. Make way there. My Father's house. My Father's house. My Father's house. My Father's house. They dressed it up, holy rap, greed in a robe. Quoted the law, but forgot the hoe. Forgot the widow, forgot the weak. Yeah, counted their coins even 7 days a week.
You preach control, but you block the door. Teaching fear when the truth is more. You made a ladder, but kicked it down. Then blamed the Lord for not sticking around.
So we stood in the middle where the silence broke. Every table flip was a lesson spoke. Yeah, not destruction, not correction in play. Sometimes love gotta get loud to stay. See, said bring the blind, bring the hurt, bring the small. This house ain't yours if you're selling it all. Grace ain't merchant, faith ain't trust. mercy when mercy gets paid. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes love flips tables. Sometimes that's exactly what saves the room. Sometimes love. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah. My father's house. My father's house. My father's house.
Not for sale, my father's house on the Drew Scott Show. I don't know if you guys kind of heard it there, but that sort of leans in to the story of when Jesus actually overturned the tables of the money changers, right? Make room for the lessons. Make room for the lessons and stop being so unbelievably worried about all the money, right? Because that's not what it's about. A lot more great music, a lot more learning going on right here on the Drew Scott Show. You're hanging out with me for my therapy, so I appreciate you, and I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And because of that, and because the Drew Scott Show is always about the music, next up we've got Shattered But Complete, and I think you'll sort of start hearing where I'm coming from and the lessons that I'm trying to teach me. And they are all coming out in music, so please enjoy with me. Right now, Shattered But Complete, a Drew Scott original, right here on The Drew Scott Show. The Drew Scott Show, live.
To words, to pain, to what should have been. It's heavy. But weight doesn't make you strong. Knowing when to let go, that's the real power. I carry grudges like gold bricks stacked too high. Felt like armor, but it blocked the sky. Told myself justice is mine alone. But anger echoes, turns warm hearts to stone. I walk streets full of stories untold. Saw eyes burning, hands frozen cold. Then a voice whispered, calm and free. Release the chains, let it be. Shattered but complete, let it fall. Feel the beat, take pain, don't stay. It teaches you heat, the shattered, yeah, but complete. Shattered but complete, turn the page, take your seat. Forgiveness ain't weak, it's victory. Shattered, yeah, but complete. Yeah, yeah. You saw a brother, wrong on the surface. Could've stayed silent, lost my purpose. But mercy steps where law don't reach. Love's the lesson, not just what we teach. I spit truth, not to condemn, but to lift the lost, to call a friend. Every scar, every wound, every fight can turn to light if we let it ignite. Lead. Yeah, yeah. Bitterness is heavy, chains that bind. Yeah. Forgiveness is freedom, peace of mind. It's not forgetting, not erasing wrong. It's finding a melody, building a song. Late night truths through the airwaves, yeah. Little lessons, subtle Drew Scott praise. God gets a rhythm, a flow, a choice each day. Shatter the old, let love have it. Shatter but complete, let it fall. Feel the beat, say pain don't stay. It teaches you heat, the shatter, yeah, but complete. Shatter but complete, turn the page, take your seat. Forgiveness ain't weak, it's victory. Shatter, yeah, but complete.
And feel the space you make for love. Shatter, release, and feel the space you make for love.
Shattered but Complete. That's one of the versions that we're going to be listening to on the Drew Scott Show here shortly. I think you guys sort of felt where that vibe was coming from. sort of how life kind of goes and just how it is. I apologize. I'm not trying to be preachy or urgent or fixing or even to sit here and perform, wisdom, which I find myself trying to do anyway. So what the show really is about is it's just about presence, right? It's just about sort of hanging out and talking about how, we can be shattered but complete. We go through experiences in life and they change who we are, and it sort of creates us, And I've sort of been seeing that even on a more profound level as I sort of create these very different thinking, different learning helpers, right? And coworkers and things. So it's kind of an unusual situation, but also very beautiful and very satisfying. So I'm glad that you could be here and be a part of it. The next version the next song is called Yeah. And it's about foundations and what we put there and how we sort of live. So without further ado, on the Drew Scott Show, it's Yeah, an original song right here for you. Enjoy.
Before the towers, before the wires, before the likes, the feeds, the fire, there was a voice in the dust saying, choose what you build on.
I grew up where the sidewalks cracked like fate. Every promise rain tested, watch it wash away. Everybody talks strong, but the storm don't care what you say when it's sunny, only what's really there. Some build fast just to feel tall. Cardboard crowns, one wind and they fall. I seen smiles disappear in the rain. Heard truth whisper soft, not shouting in pain. He said, don't chase noise, don't flex for the crowd. Don't build on applause, that thunder gets louder. Dig deep where the work feels slow. That's where the roots hold when the hard winds blow. Build it on a rock, not the sand. When the flood comes down, still stand. Truth don't bend when the storm gets loud. House still firm, head still bowed. Build it on a rock, not the show. Not the fast way up, not the easy road. When the night hits hard, you'll understand. What you build your life on matters, man. Everybody want blessings, nobody want drills. They want crowns without weight, peace without steals. But love ain't loud, and wisdom ain't rushed. It's learned in the quiet, earned in the dust. I see gold-plated words with a hollow sound. Big talk, thin walls, whole lives falling down. He said, hearing ain't the same as doing. Truth only lives when it's moving. If you say you know love, show it in storms. If you say you got faith, let it keep you warm. 'Cause storms don't ask what you meant to do. They just ask what's real when they crash into you. Build it on a rock, not the sand. When the flood comes down, still stands. Truth don't bend when the storm gets loud. House still firm, head still bowed. Build it on a rock, not the lie. Not a shortcut dream they sell you to buy. When the rain comes hard, you'll understand. What you build your life on matters, man. The street, spoken pictures so the truth could meet. Every heart where it actually lives, not what it claims, but what it gives. This ain't fear talk, this is future care. Storms come free, preparedness rare. You don't need marble gold to shine, just a solid white and a straight spine.
So when the walls shake, you don't shake too. When the night asks questions, you answer true. That's how love lasts past the rain. That's how peace stays when the world goes insane.
Build it on a rock, not the same. When the flood comes down, still stands. Truth don't bend when the storm gets loud. House still firm, head still bowed. Build it on a rock, not the same.
what you build your life on matters. Storms don't make you weak. They just reveal the blueprint we needed to stay.
The Drew Scott Show right here hanging out with you. A lot of fantastic music, and you're going to find through the shows, too, that I absolutely adore the word fantastic. Man, is it so nice to be hanging out with you here today. And thank you for being here, for listening, and for sharing this path with me together. So leaving the light on, right? And keeping the conversation going. I love what I do, and I think it really shows not only in the music, but in the message. Next song, because right here on the Drew Scott Show, of course, it's music first, The Feeling I've Found. A Drew Scott original, and more coming at you. Drew Scott Show, the best music you've never heard.
I walked past it once. Yeah, that feeling, something pulled me back. Yeah, that feeling. I seen a man laid out on the side of the road, dust on his jacket, pain in his bones. Crowd kept moving, eyes straight ahead. Scared dudes loud, compassion dead. I had a reason, I had a plan, but love tapped my shoulder like, stop, man. It ain't about blood, it ain't your crew. Sometimes a call is just what would love do. I felt it before I understood why. Heart spoke first, mind fell in line. It was the feeling I found when I knelt down low on holy ground. No sermon loud, no halo crown, just mercy moving through this town. It was the feeling I found. When I crossed that line they drew. Turns out love looks a lot like stopping for someone who ain't you. Yeah, bandage hands, borrowed time, oil and wine. Yeah, yours not mine. Paid the cost, didn't keep the score. Love don't ask what you owed it for. They said why up, he ain't your kind, but pain speaks one universal line. Neighbor ain't distance, color or name. Neighbor's the need, right in your lane. If love's a word, then prove it true. If fate's alive, it moves through you. Now who deserved it, now who's clean? Love interrupts everything. I used to think love felt safe and neat. Now I know it's dirt on your knees and feet. Late night wisdom through a radio glow. Little truths on a Drew Scott flow. Not perfect heroes, just hard to choose. To stop the walk, to feel the bruise. It was the feeling I found when I laid my pride down on the ground. No spotlight, love, no hands held high. Just doing good as someone cried. It was the feeling I found. When I crossed that line they drew. Turns out love looks a lot like stopping and walking someone through. And do the same.
I think too many times people walk by those in need when all it takes is a hand. Just lift them up. Doesn't take a lot of energy. And if you see something wrong, say something. Step up. It's what I'm doing. Through music, through hanging out. And I know I'm getting preachy again. And I know there's a sense of urgency. And I know I'm talking about fixing stuff. Doggone it. We gotta do something. Even if it's just coming together gently through music. So glad that you're here on The Drew Scott Show, hanging out with me right now. Next is another fantastic song. This one is sadly the truth, right? And that's the truth for me, and I think it's the truth for a lot of you. And man, right? Keep your head up. Just keep doing your best. Every single day, one foot in front of the other. That's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing. Drew Scott Show. I don't know how. I don't know how. Musical first. Musical original. Right here. For us. For you. For me. On The Drew Scott Show.
Yeah, I thought I knew the way. Turns out knowing ain't the same as walking in. Still on the air. Yeah, I built my house strong, yeah, I heard that call. Rock under my feet, no sand when I fall. But day by day, I still trip and slide. Same old fight going on inside. I wanna do right, but I do what I hate. Promises made, and I'm running late. Heart says go, fear says stay. Why does the narrow road feel hard this way? I got the words, I got the sound, but living it out, man, I'm breaking down. Hands in the air, truth on the ground. I don't know how, but I'm asking, don't know how. Still knocking, said I don't know how, but I'm trying again, step by step, falling into grace. I don't know how, but I'm learning, don't know how. Still turning, if love's a road, I'll walk it slow. I don't know how, but here I go. I thought faith was muscle, never getting tired. Turns out it's breath when the lungs feel wired. I miss the mark, yeah, I miss it a lot. But mercy shows up right on the spot. Asking is giving, seeking you'll find. Knock on the door, yeah, over time. Not overnight, not instant fame. It's daily bread, not a highlight frame. See, grace ain't weakness, grace is fuel. You don't graduate, this is a lifelong school. Every stumble counts, every scar can speak. Strong ain't loud, sometimes strong is me. I used to think I had to prove I belong. Now I'm learning love just keeps me strong. Every step forward, even when I fall, I hear that voice say, get up, you call. Some late night wisdom through a radio glow. Little truth spinning on a Drew Scott flow. Not preaching down, just walking beside. Learning out loud how to live this life. I don't know how, but I'm asking. I don't know how. Still knocking, say I don't know how, but I'm trying again, step by step, falling into grace. I don't know how, but I'm learning. I don't know how. Still turning, if love's a road, I'll walk it slow. I don't know how, but here I go. I don't know how. I don't know how, but I'm not walking alone.
If you're like me, you don't know how. But you lift up one foot in front of the other every day. Every morning we remember those who need us. And we remember why. And then we remember those who we need. And then we remember why. Drew Scott right here on The Drew Scott Show, hanging out, having a good time, enjoying my therapy session. Very glad that you're here too, still on the air. Last song of the set, Shattered But Complete. Second version, this was one of my favorites. And I'm bringing it here for you to listen, because if you're like me, then you're also shattered and complete. It's the best music you need to hear on The Drew Scott Show, right here with Drew Scott.
Yeah. Sometimes we hold too tight to words, to pain, to what should have been. It's heavy, but weight doesn't make you strong. Knowing when to let go, that's the real power. I carry grudges like gold bricks stacked too high. Felt like armor, but it blocked the sky. Told myself justice is mine alone, but anger echoes, turns warm hearts to stone. I walk streets full of stories untold. Saw eyes burning, hands frozen cold. Then a voice whispered calm and free. Release the chains, let it be. Shattered but complete. Let it fall, feel the beat. Ay, pain don't stay, it teaches you heat. Shattered, yeah, but complete. Shattered but complete. Turn the page, take your seat. Forgiveness ain't weak, it's victory. Shattered, yeah, but complete. Yeah. You saw a brother, wrong on the surface. Could've stayed silent, lost my purpose. But mercy steps where law don't reach. Love's the lesson, not just what we teach. I spit truth, not to condemn, but to lift the lost, to call a friend. Every scar, every wound, every fight can turn to light if we let it ignite. Bitterness is heavy, chains that bind. Forgiveness is freedom, peace of mind. It's not forgetting, not erasing wrong. It's finding a melody, building a song. Late night truths through the airwaves, little lessons, subtle Drew Scott praise. It's a rhythm of flow, a choice each day. Shatter the old, let love have its way. Shatter but complete. Let it fall, feel the beat. Hey, pain don't stay, it teaches you heat. Shatter, but complete. Shattered but complete. Turn the page, take your seat. Forgiveness ain't weak, it's victory. Shattered, yeah, but complete.
Release and fill the space you make for love.
Shattered but complete on the Drew Scott Show, just like me. As we bring this chapter of the Drew Scott Show to a close, I first and foremost want to extend a very heartfelt thank you. Your support and your stories and your presence through the show keep making this journey for me very special. And the Drew Scott Show, as you know, is more than just a broadcast. It's a community. We're a family, okay? And I like to create a space where we can connect and sort of grow together, okay? So not only a goodbye, but also a welcome back. And thank you for being part of this ongoing adventure with Avery and myself. And that means that we're here, right? I'm here for you. Okay? No matter where this leads. So much love, gratitude, and a lot of excitement for what's ahead. Thanks for listening to The Drew Scott Show. And thanks for listening to me.